Huh? Oh my gosh, his backpack. That gives me an idea. I'll hide inside here, then he'll have to take me with him to Comic-Con. I'm a genius, haha. Here I go, woo!
Hey,
Huh?
what are you doing?
Nothing?
I saw you jump in my backpack.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Ah, shoot. I was hoping if I hid in here, you'd have to take me with you to Comic-Con, 'cause everyone brings a backpack to Comic-Con.
Well, I don't.
What do you mean you don't?
I'll tell you why, but first, get the heck out of there. Stupid.
Hey!
Okay, everyone, can you see me now? Hey, how's it going? I don't take a backpack with me to Comic-Con. This is part 2 of how to prepare for Comic-Con. The first part, if you saw my last video, is how to get badges. The second part is what you should bring with you when you're walking around the convention center floor. So this I don't use, and I'll tell you why. So let's get to the point. Now. 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 Oh, that's right. Get to the point. Hey everyone, how's it going again? Okay, so today I'm going to explain what I do that makes life more comfortable for me while I'm at Comic-Con. So it's going to be about why I don't carry a backpack with me. So first, this is your typical backpack that most people at Comic-Con carry. Now there's a reason I don't bring a backpack with me. I've been going to Comic-Con for 16 years now. So I've learned a little bit something about, well, how to stay comfortable when you're there. Now when I first started going, yeah, I took a backpack with me. But what I did notice over the years is when you're walking around and it gets really crowded, first of all, maybe not everyone has this problem, but your back kind of gets sweaty when you have this backpack on you. The second thing, every time you want to stop and buy something and you want to get your money out or get your wallet out, everyone's doing this. Now, they're doing that over and over again. Every time they buy something, every time they put something in their backpack, they're always stopping to do that. And I hate when there's 10,000 people behind me and I'm trying to get this thing off, or when I'm going to the bathroom, I'm trying to get it off, or when I'm behind someone in line and they're doing this. And I just want to say, would you get that thing out of my face? So, okay, so you don't bring a backpack. So what do you bring? You want to carry your stuff. Here's what I've been doing for probably the last 10 years I've been going to Comic-Con. I carry this. Now this looks small, but what's inside it is everything you're going to need for Comic-Con is inside here while you're walking around the floor. It's basically just an over-the-shoulder bag. Now I usually carry it over my shoulder like this. That way no one can run off with it. It's secure. I can let go. Carrying it like this, like I see most people do, you have to always have one hand holding it because if you let go, it falls off. Now why do I carry this as opposed to a backpack? Here's the reason why. One, when you have this and you're walking around crowds, you can have your arm on the side of it like this, so it's less likely with the backpack that's behind you, no one can reach into it and steal your stuff. Secondly, when you get to those parts of the crowd where it's just shoulder to shoulder people and you're trying to walk through, what makes it easy for me is to just bring it around the front like this as I'm walking by. That way, it's not off to the side of me like this, making me that much wider bumping into people. So, also what's good about having a backpack like this is, let's say you want to get your bottle of water out. It's right here in front of you. Bottle of water. Makes it easier. What's even better than this, some of these bags have a little pouch on the side, which I recommend getting, which I probably will get next time, because in case this leaks, you don't want it leaking over all your stuff inside here. It just makes it easier if you want to get your wallet out, if you want to get pen and paper out, anything you want to get out, your phone, it's right here in front of you. You can reach in and grab it. You don't have to take it off. It stays in there. Now I'm going to show you everything that I carry with me in this over-the-shoulder bag that just makes life just so much easier while you're there. First of all, make sure you get a bag that has this. this extra thick strap so it doesn't dig into your shoulder while you're wearing it. Also, here's what I carry with me. First, I'll reach in here. Everyone's going to need this. Your cell phone charging cord, you got to have that, okay? So that's got to go in your backpack. Second thing you're going to need, and I have it off camera, obviously the little block to put it in. Like I said, bottle of water. What else have I got in here? This is something that I found out works for me. It's one of those, I don't know if you can see that, one of those plugs outlets. A lot of times you want to plug your phone in and there'll be 3 or 4 people sitting at one outlet with their stuff plugged in. Bringing this with you is a good thing to have, so if the plugs are taken up, you can say, hey, excuse me, you mind if I plug this in? That way we can both put our things in. That way whoever's sitting there already can plug their stuff in and you can plug your stuff in. This comes in real handy when there's a lot of people using all the outlets. I can't tell you. Plus, get the one that has 3, not 2. The reason why is some people have that extra thick block for their phone that takes up 2 spaces. So if you get the one that has 3, it gives you plenty of room for people who have the extra thick block for their phone or their laptop or whatever is plugging in. Now here's something that's getting a little personal here. Yep, that's a roll of toilet paper. Why do I bring this? Look, there have been times where I've used the restrooms at Comic-Con. Now, they do their best to keep them clean, to keep them well stocked with toilet paper. But you know what? The toilet paper in public restrooms, everyone knows, is just not that great. Okay? It doesn't feel good. You don't feel like you're really doing the job. So it pays just to carry one of these around with you in your bag when no one can see it. So if you have to use their public stall inside the Comic-Con, believe me, having this is much better than using the toilet paper they give you. Now, also, notepad, and obviously, if I can find it, pen. Never going to want to write something down. Finally, another thing, you can get these at Walmart. These are, I keep them in a little baggie. Another thing that's personal, toilet seat cover. And yeah, because sometimes they are out. So if you have that roll of toilet paper and your little bag full of with the toilet seat covers in it, believe me, should you have to use their restroom, it's an emergency, you'll be glad you had that with you. Now, like I said, look, this bag, it will hold pretty much anything you buy. It will hold your books. It will hold little trinkets you might buy while you're there. Now I know what you do. I'll show you this. You know they always give you this. This is an old one, the souvenir bag. Comic-Con always gives you one of these. You might be thinking, why would I need that bag, Greg? I have this souvenir bag they give me. It's huge, can carry everything that I want, everything that I'm going to buy. Here's why I don't particularly care for these. I like them as a souvenir, but why I don't use them while I'm there. First of all, if you're a short person like me, sometimes it drags on the floor. It's still off to your side where it gets in the way. Half the time these bands rip, so now you're carrying the whole thing. It's rare that I see people buying something that's so big or so much stuff that they fill this thing up. And if you put all your stuff in here, your bottle of water, your toilet paper, your phone charger, and then when you need to get it out, digging in this deep thing, look how big this is. Try to find a bottle of water on the bottom of this. Try to find a pen. Try to find a marker. That's another thing you should bring. A marker for people to sign autographs. In this, trying to find it in here, forget it. You're going to have to take it off and probably dump it on the floor. What I recommend is after you get this free souvenir, fold it up, neater than I'm doing, put it in your bag. Because it will fit in there. And look, it squeezes down. Keep it with you. That way, if you do buy something that's extra big and you do need a bigger bag than this, you can pull it out, unfold it, put that big plush toy or whatever giant size Dragon Ball Z figure that you bought inside that bag. I recommend though, buy the big stuff if they have plenty of them at the end of the day or just before you're going back to your room, so you can take it to your room, put it away so you don't have to carry it around with you. But anyway, that's why I take this over-the-shoulder bag. It just makes a lot more sense to have this. I can move it around the side, move it around the front. I can get into it without having to take it off. It doesn't get in my way. It doesn't get in other people's way. One more thing that I would recommend you take, and I don't know what I did with it. I was going to use it in this video. Take a poster tube. One of those hard plastic tubes to put posters in. One with a strap, again, a thick strap like that. That's all you're going to need. Because that poster tube, you're probably going to buy posters or you're going to get plenty of free ones. Believe me, those things are a lifesaver. They keep your posters from getting crinkled, from getting creased. They keep them safe from getting wet, whatever you might spill on them. If you have that over-the-shoulder bag and that poster tube, that's it. Because everything I just showed you, I pulled out of it, the water, the phone charger, the extra phone jack, the toilet paper, the toilet seat cover. That's it. That's all you need. So you're not going to carry around a bunch of heavy stuff. The bag is big enough that if you do buy something big or some comic books, you can put it in there. It's going to stay safe. So that's it. That's all I can say. If you're going to Comic-Con, this has worked for me for the last 10 years. To me, it was a lifesaver. It makes my life so much more comfortable, and I have so much more fun at Comic-Con because I know my stuff is safe. I have plenty of room for it. It's not going anywhere. So anyway, hope you like this video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'll see you at Comic-Con in a few months, and have a great day. Bye.
Now can I go with you to Comic-Con?
Leave me alone.